right. So I just got all of the Showtime skins and all that, and the Xmas crate skins. So I figured I'd just do a long listing of all of them. I'm gonna start with the Christmas skins because like half of these are like reused. But then after that, we're gonna jump to the Showtime. So I just want to show off the the skins that were technically already in the game. That being the holiday and Xmas skins. We're also gonna look at the elf first too, the elf archer, because there's two archer skins. And the elf archer was like when it first came out, so like it's not like it's anything new, but we'll look at that. So starting off with the Xmas skins, we need to look. It's all mixed up, sorry. Shotgunner. The first skin is the Xmas Shotgunner. Let me cancel that off. So I don't reuse it. Alright, so this is the Xmas Shotgunner. It's gonna be a long video. I'm not editing this. Maybe I'll edit out the switching power skins, but that's about it. So it's pretty old skin. I don't remember which year this came out in, but pretty cool. Level 1, he's just Santa outfit with a cool looking gun. Level 1, he gets gloves. 2, holds the gun side or differently. There's bells. He's got his earmuffs now. Level 3, I think he just gets bullets everywhere. And 4, yeah, pretty basic, pretty basic. He gets his mask. I swear the present was never broken open. I swear it was always closed. He has a. Okay, well, I don't have sound on, sorry. We're gonna turn it on low. Yeah, it doesn't have any unique sounds. Pretty generic skin. I'm gonna rate each of them separately, but they will be permanently on the list. Um, there is no cliff towers for this, so S, A, B, C, D. We'll put it in a D for right now. Oh, it has a custom placement sound. It's still a D. It doesn't do much on the max level. It just looks like Shotgunner, but Santa. So yeah. The next one is we do have some farm skins. I can't see the skins for those because I don't have the thingy. Oh wait, wait, I didn't want to. How do I get rid of this? Okay, I made a mistake. Cut this out. Anthony, cut this out. I did not know I could do the game modes. Okay. Okay, I kind of messed that up. All right. Hopefully you skipped Anthony because I just forgot that I'm not supposed to do that. I could do that for farm, but I really don't want to. Anyway, honestly, now you should. Okay, sorry. Now skip it. Um, big problem. I started up easy mode on accident. I didn't know I could do that. I thought I needed the permissions with admin, but the next skin is the farm, Xmas Farm. This is actually one of my favorite. I just erased Xmas Minigunner. Well, I'll remember that. This is my favorite, one of my favorite farm skins. I usually use this whenever I like want it perfect for me to place. Some farm skins are a little too big and they block the circle, and then you want to like perfect place them. This is mine. Anyway, level one, typical typical twig with the Christmas ornament in a pot. Level two, we get some leaves. Three, it just turns into a straight up little tree. Four, it loses the pot and it becomes a normal tree and with snow. Five or four, it gets little lights all over and a little nice star on the top. And then max level, it gets presents. Yay. Yeah, like I said, this is one of my favorite trees. This is like one of my favorite skins. So if that's D, C, B, A, I'll honestly put it in S. It's a really good skin. I really like the skin. Oh, I just zoomed all the way in. Next skin we have is, let's do Crook Boss. Xmas Crook Boss is a major letdown. I'll just say it. We'll get two. So level one or level zero looks like this. Terrible. I'm not gonna lie. His hat makes no sense. He's got a office clothing. Level one, he gets a nice green coat to match his hat, which it's literally clipping with a different hat. Do we see this? What the frick, Debs? Lazy. He's also got a nice this. I like that. Level one, get some glasses. Level two, he gets some ornaments. An ornament on his gun. And then max level, he gets a Santa beard. And he's got a big present money case in his back. This is what his goons look like. Or his pistol goons. Walking around with a nice suit. The next one we're gonna see should be this one. Do we have time scale? Turn that on. Okay. Max level, he gets a blue rifle goon guy with blue gloves and a blue scarf with blue coat wrap around him. And then the previous one, the level three, he has red. And it's gift wrap too. This one isn't gift wrapped. In my opinion, this is like a major letdown from the original. I'm not sure, I can't remember what the original looked like, but I'm pretty sure it was like a literal red Santa. And the goons didn't have a look. But this was like one of the saddest things for me. I'm gonna put it in D. I don't like that. I wish it kept its Sanish vibe. Next one we're gonna do. Let's check. We have Rocketeer. I'm not gonna check all the enemy attacks, only the towers that look like they might. I know for a fact that the Crook doesn't. We'll turn this back to one. So this is the Xmas Rocketeer. I've never been a fan of this one when it first came out because I'm more of a pumpkin fan, even now. But I, one thing I hate about some towers is that like their faces just don't look right. Like these, well, not this one. This one has a weird mouth. Like you see how like the faces are. I don't like his weird face, right? Anyway, level 1, he has a Santa outfit. I don't know if he has a custom shoot. Let's see. We should probably turn on all the stuff for that. Let's turn them on real quick. Shoot explodes and HQ effects. We can grab bullet trails, I guess. And show shadows. Why not? Level 1, he gets a nice strap on his vest. With a vest. Level 2, see, no, I'm fine with it because now he has a beard. He has his nice beard. He has a Santa outfit now. His rocket's different. Level 3, we're actually going to turn off shadows. I think that's ruining my performance. I don't get what this is, but I'm guessing it's just a normal weapon. He gets a big bag and he gets a nice goggles on. And then max level gets a much more stuff on the bag. A lot more stuff. I wish there was something on the gun. The gun's pretty bland. Maybe do it like white instead of gray for some outlines. I did not want to click that. I don't think he has his custom. Yeah, no, he doesn't. All right. I will say I do like this one. Not as much as my ghost or pumpkin, but it's definitely up there with a Christmas one. I would actually see myself if I ever used the tower. I would see myself using it. I'll say it's a. Ooh, is it an A or a B? I'm gonna say it's a. I'll say it's an A for now. But if there's something that looks, or if there's something I would rank higher than that, then I'll put it in B. The next tower, we should probably just get it over with. Is Minigunner. Since I kind of crossed his name out already. I wasn't supposed to. Minigunner is another skin I actually like, and I do see myself using. Before we check, though, I'm gonna cut. I'll type it in the chat for you, Anthony. Cut. We're cutting this part. Wait until I tell you okay in the actual chat. Um, I need to fix my rankings. Ah, it's just the microphone. That's gonna kill me. Um, Farm. S. Rocketeer. We'll just keep it as an A. Why not? Shotgunner and Crook. D. Here, I'll even circle them for you, man. S and Crook Boss. D. All right. Let's get back to Minigunner. All right. All right, we're back. Thank you for reading the chat, Anthony. This is the Xmas Minigunner. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. He has this nice, cool Gatling gun or minigun or whatever you want to call it. He's got these weird tubes in his back. He looks more robotic, which I do like. Level 1, he gets a robot Santa beard. I think something else changed, but I can't remember. I think his shirt changed. My arm's itching. Sorry. Level 2, he gets. These are classic goggles. I love that. He gets the nice retro hidden detection goggles that Tower Battles had. I believe Tower Battles had it. I know TDS had it. Nothing changed everywhere else though. Okay, there we go. 3, he gets a nice golden shoulder pad and a golden gun now with golden lights. And then max level. This is why I like max level. He gets a cool Gundam face. This is clipping. Yeah. He gets a nice, cool looking, like one of those Gundam faces. He's got some nice red and gold armor. He kind of looks like me. Red lights on his golden red and white gun. Honestly, it's just a peak skin. I really like the minigunner skin. I'm gonna say it's another S. Also, I'm gonna cut it, but I decided this is gonna stay as an A. I do like the max level. So now we gotta give minigunner an S. What else do we have? 2 more. The next one is the one of the commander skins, the Holiday Commander. Yep, it's the one with the bell. So, typically he has his nice green elf outfit with his nice little bell and his green and red and gold gun. The gun looks ugly. I don't like the gun with the mistletoe. Level 1, he gets some glasses and gloves with some dog tags. 2, I don't think anything changed. Let's hear the voice line. Hmm. I thought the bell rang. Is it just my sound? Oh. Level 3, he gets a nice new fashionable darker green coloring with glasses. The outfit changed.
Strength in numbers!
I don't think he has I thought the bell rang. Max level, he now has his Santa outfit on, with all his beard and mustache. His bell's the same, his gun's the same. He's got a nice cool pedestal now. Let's see those APCs. Oh. Oh, it's one of those commander skins that they just didn't want to give it a APC. And it never will.
Strength in numbers!
Okay. Um, I want to say it's another D. I'm not gonna lie. I want to say it's a D because I'll give it a C. No custom ABCs and the bell doesn't even ring. I feel like it's a major letdown. So we'll give Commander a C. We're also gonna do one line across it so I know. Last skin. Um, one of the Archer skins. This is the Elf Archer. This should technically have been called Classic Archer, if you think about it, because the first Archer skin, or the first instance of the Archer was called the Holiday Archer, and it was literally an elf Archer. So let's see how close it keeps to its original design, if I can remember that. So his hat's covering his eyes. That's pretty cool. Typically elf, he's got a nice present thing for his arrows. Level 1, he gets cool gloves, or peppermint glove in a armband thing. 2, he gets a nice coat, or I don't know what you would call that. Vest, I guess. 3, nice candy canes on the bow. That's about it. Oh, his arm looks like a present now. I'm glad I noticed the little weird ribbon on it. 4, you get some candy canes in here. Oh, and you get some nice ornaments on his. I don't know where those were. And then 5, he's got this nice red coloring and his bow's now an X. He's more looking like a Santa. Now, I don't remember the max level. I think it did turn to red. Either that or it kept its green color, but I think it turned red. It definitely is a cool instance of the skin. I don't think it has custom animations. It's not like an overpowered skin. It's literally a common skin, so I don't think they would do over the top stuff for it. But it's a pretty cool skin. We will test the flame though, 'cause sometimes they do have a cool flamish effect. That was too easy for you. My mistake. Switch it. I didn't ask for you to shoot. Come on. I hate when it's glitched like that. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have a custom coloring. I think the one skin, the spooky skin does. I'm gonna give this a B. Simply because Uh, It's it's nostalgic. I'll give it that, but it's not like over the top cool. It's still a pretty cool skin. Um, yeah, okay. Um, Now with that, this is my ranking so far. We got S, A, B, C, and D. No Fs so far. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Um, Now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna grab the rest of the Christmas skins, and then after that, we'll go back and I'll grab all of the Showtime skins, since I think all of them are technically separate skins, right? Yeah, they're all their separate towers. It was only this crate had extras. So I'm gonna call this first one the nostalgic group, since all of these are old skins from the game. Like these are the skins I already had except for this one. But this is classic Archer. Come on. Let's not act like this isn't the classic skin. Actually, it's not. Actually, it's not. We're gonna classify this one also. Yep, I'm gonna do that too. We're gonna do the classic elf camp as well, because that's basically in this group. I completely forgot about this skin. I was gonna call it a normal skin, but I think it would be safer just to say that the normal one now. So let's get. Is there a limited tower, infinite towers? How many levels does this thing have? Four? One, two. Oh, I can't place more than. Bro, why? Like it's admin mode. Let me do that. Do I need the actual admin thing? Whatever. Level zero elf. We'll just sell one. So this is the level zero elf, classic elf. Everybody knows this elf. If you haven't played in this event and you played before, everybody knows this elf. Let's go ahead and jump a bit. Oh wait, no, we need Snowball. Oh my god, did I just get rid of Snowball elf? I think I did, so I gotta get Snowball elf. So there's the Gunner elf and the Bomber elf. Classic bomb, bro. There's the Snowball elf, since Grenadier kind of just strips that away. Alright, now we got these, which will give us the other elf we need. Fistogoon, get out of the way. There's the Guardian elf, classic gingerbread look. Really cool, really cool. This is the. Wait, which one's which? I think this is the. That's level 3 Gunner Elf. Pretty cool. Level 4 Gunner Elf. There's actually two. Oh, there's that. There's the Gift Bomber. I like the Gift Bomber better than the other one, because this one actually like rides in a sleigh. The other one kind of just doesn't, you know? Let's see if we can get Ripped Elf. There he is. There's the Ripped Elf, pretty cool. Just like the old days. Let's get some actors out. I'm pretty sure these all are old sounds or new sounds. I'm not sure. One thing that I will hate is that the thing with the classic skin is that like the skin originally looks like you've already seen the skin like thousands of times, and now you have to look at it as a skin rather than an actual tower. Hopefully we get actually event skins in the future because we're really dry on those. I'm pretty sure Frost Blaster, like the freaking tower that came out in freaking 2019, the Frost Blaster still doesn't have its own skin. It can't be that hard to make a skin for an event tower. But we're not gonna get into that. If you want me to do that, I'll go ahead and if I feel really determined, I'll make a video about that, about how the devs need to make event skins towers, but we don't really care about that right now. We're worried about our skins. Alright, anyway, uh, we're gonna go ahead and skip this till I can get the actual skins. Okay, so I made a big mistake. I kind of forgot a single tower, and completely my fault. So I just was looking in at the list and I was like, oh, I forgot about Fest or Holiday Engineer. Let's get that out the way, shall we? I'm pretty sure it doesn't have custom things. Spawn amount. We're just gonna spawn as many in as allows me. 100. Oh. Can we get slow, guys? No, we'll do that later. Level one, she's just herself. She's a Christmas engineer. I don't know how to explain this. I really didn't want to do this skin. I wanted to do that with the other with skins, but hey, look, we have like the same face. Only I have color, because mine's the Commander Teto skin. Anyway, sorry, I'm like sidetracked already. Christmas skin, she's got her vest, her Santa sleeves, her Santa hat. Level one, she gets gloves. Level two, she gets a nice radio and what is this? What is that? She got goggles. I don't know what that is. I think that's supposed to be down here. Level three, nothing changes. Four, nothing changes. Five, she gets a nice Santa coat, where she doesn't have her arms in the sleeves. That's pretty cool. Maxed out, she has a golden arm. I'm pretty sure Engineer always gets like a robot arm. Why is her gun like that? Is that what it always looks like? That looks cool. She gets her Santa outfit turns red with her hat. She still has her green pants. She's got a bow on her other arm. And like I said, we're gonna spawn like one. I think there's only normal skins for the turrets. Yeah. So because this isn't in this group, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna just place it over here. This skin is a. You know what? We'll just go on ahead and say she's a solid. Let's see what the ranks are. We'll say she's a solid B. It's a cool skin. It's a cool skin. I personally just think if it had custom APCs, it would be cool. It does have, however, custom projectiles that stick onto the enemies, which is a pretty neat touch. So yeah, she's a B. Now, I hit my mic. Sorry, that might make a lot of noise. I don't know. It's like my first actual time using the mic, and it's not even in my face. Great. Now let's actually go to the actual skins in this update. And we'll start with the common and go up. Well, actually, we'll go like this. We'll look at each of these and find the tower. Engineer is done. Uncommon. I don't think any of these. We have Commander, Mordar. Where's Trapper? Oh, Trapper's right here. Oh, let's do Trapper first. We got the Christmas Jolly Tree Trapper. That's a pretty cool face. I won't lie. The skin's actually kind of cool. It's got its nice spike presence. It's a little tree because it has its weird legs. Cool face, cool hat. Level one, it gets a like a collarish thingy. I don't know what you would call that. Like a clothing collar. It does cut into the face though. Level 2, it gets a new vest, and its present is bigger. It's green. This is actually something that I should turn on 2 times speed for. Anyway, level 3, we should probably stick with the present thingy. That is what that looks like. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We did get a look at the present. It is a red present with an explosion thingy on it. Or it's a bomb with the warning. Max level. Whoa. He gets a bigger tree piece on him. His spikes are the same. His bombs are a lot more terrifying. They now have dynamite at the top and they're red instead of having the warning. It's pretty cool. And then we have a present bear trap. Oh, there it goes on the floor. Yeah, it has like little ribbons on each side. This actually is a really cool skin. I really like this skin. It has like a cool like tree skirt on. I'm gonna call it that. It's just the bottom of a tree. It's got like a nice festive outfit on. Tree has candy canes and all that on it. I really like this skin. This skin's really cool. So we're gonna put this as an A. This might turn into S if it's that cool compared to other skins in the newer skins. But so far we'll put it there. The next one we might as well do is okay, well this isn't very fair, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Mordar instead for a real quick. The commander skin I've already seen it and I do like it, so the Mordar skin, can you stop please? Thank you. It might have custom animations. I'm not gonna test it. So this is the Festive Mordar. So level 1, it has a pretty nice Christmas tree rocket thing. It's a reindeer. Got nothing against reindeers. I will say that I don't really like the face. I don't really like the animal ones all that much. So this is on me. I won't judge. I won't say that the skin's terrible because of the face. I'm gonna make sure that's not in my judgment. I'm gonna rank how it looks, not because I hate the fact that it's reindeer. Let's just get that out. Level 1, he gets a nice vest with some gloves. This has a reindeer on his shirt. Level 2, he gets a nice sweater. I'm gonna say it's a sweater. 3, he gets some goggles. His his thingy is now that. I did see a little bit about. Oh, he has presents on the bottom of that too. I did see a little bit about the skin. Oh, it's got custom animation or custom effects. It's pretty cool, but you just turned him around. Thank you. All right. Level 4, he gets a candy cane and his hat. It's mixed in with another hat. That might be a bug. And the max level, the tree is now way different, and he has scarf on. Let's see that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Man, the new skins are kind of crazy. Um, but now I feel kind of bad that I was talking down to it because of the because it was a reindeer, bro. That's kind of cool. Um, wow. Okay. I was gonna say that this is S and put it in S, but the more I think about it, This is a detour. This is a detour. Can I please get rid of that? Thank you. We have to check to see if this has custom explosion animations. If it doesn't, then this is an A. Okay, bro, really? Okay, I got my answer. Um, Intermediate towers. Put that right there. Okay. Call me judgmental. This is an A. This is an S. This might get put actually into B since it doesn't have custom animations and like the next skin that I'm gonna show does have some custom stuff. So that's an S. We'll say that this is we'll not judge that just yet. Let's look at the others. Let's look at the other skins. And then I'll give it a judge. Next one is the Commander. It is the Candy Cane Commander. I really like this Commander skin. It's got this cool looking face. It's creepy and it's Christmassy. So, level one, this is what he looks like. He looks like a cake and not a candy cane, but that's what they call it. So, level one, nothing changes. Level two, this is the one I really like. He gets the Paradoxum logo, like a version of it. He gets some nice candy horns and he has frosting on his face and his mouth rips open. And he's got custom sounds. This might just be an S actually. I might put this in S. He's got a cool candy gun too. Level three, his clothes get nice. His horns get all broken. I wouldn't say they're broken. I'll say they're falling off because he's melting. Gets a nice pink coat or like a pink like vest style thing. And then Max, he gets a nice black one instead. It's really cool. Chocolate phone, his gun's the same. Yeah, and he got custom APCs. Look at these candy things, bro. These things are so cool. Wait, do they got custom effects? Wait, I gotta see. Okay, they don't. I didn't expect them to. Oh, Mortar, can you not? Yeah, I knew this skin was already an S. I already knew this was somewhere over there. This is an S. Two S's and an A. So far, not bad. Put this one in S, and put this one in A. We'll leave it in A. Last skin. It's another common, and it's the other Archer skin. Devs like the Archer today. This is the Frost or the Ice Soul Archer. Cross out Candy Cane, crossed off Festive, cross out Jolly. All right, last skin. Oh, I leveled it up without even looking at level 0. I actually haven't seen this one because I don't use Archer. So, level 1, he looks like a blue guy with ice on his arm and he has a nice blue eyes. It's pretty basic though. Level 1, he gets a nice feather. His gloves got a new coloring and he's got more ice. His bow thing also becomes a case. I think that's the normal one though. Oh, level 1, he gets a nice like clothing. Again, it's this weird only the top part of a vest. I don't get that, but I do like the glove or the arm piece. 3, more ice on his arm. 4, nothing really changed. 5, oh, gets a nice ice crown. He's got some ice wings. He's got a nice one of those like, I think they're called coat skirts or something like that. He's got a nice looking bow. Explosion. I think Explosion is the only one that actually has like custom colors sometimes. Hmm. Okay, it's basic colors. I actually don't think that takes away from it. I'll say that's also an A. It's lame in the beginning, so it could be a B, but like it really pulls it back at max level. That's pretty good. I mean, the newest skins are pretty cool. The other Archer skin would be here and the Elf Camp, but if you think about it, they're old. They're just they're just brought back. Elf was the Elf Archer is literally just Holiday Archer from when it first came out, and Elf Camp is just classic Elf Camp, what it looked like before the rework and the refresh of it all. Yeah. I really like these skins. These skins are really cool, especially these two. I didn't think I was gonna like this one because I just don't like the animal faces, or I just don't like the animals as people all that much. I know I usually rank them pretty highly, but like I just the only animals that I like that are humanized animals are sharks, cats, dogs, and what else? There was another one. There was another one I had that I was just thinking about. Uh it was right there. It was right there. I don't know. It was right there and I lost it. But those are like the only ones that I can really like stand. The rest, like deers or reindeers or like chickens or any other kind of animal, I just don't think they work. Blame blame the sites, bro. Blame the sites, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Blame the sites. All right. Um, that's it for the Christmas crate. I mean, pretty good. We have, let's see, one, two, three. We have four S's from both. We have one, two, three A's. Pretty good. One, two B's. er, One, two C's. That's good. That's not a lot. One, two, and two D's. Two D's. Yep, two D's. Okay. Not bad. I mean, did I count that right? One, two, three, four. One, two, three A's. Yeah. Anthony, edit it on screen. I'm not counting this right now. Anyway, let's get to the let's get to the Showtime crate. Okay, I got all of the Showtime skins now, so we're gonna go and do them all because there's only one of each skin for the towers. The reason I couldn't do it for the Christmas crate was because, well, there were towers with multiple skins, and I felt like it would just be better just to do them separately. But Showtime crate has all skins for one of every tower that's in the crate, so there are no duplicate towers skins for towers. So let's start it off pretty lightly. We're gonna go from common to legendary instead of what I was doing before, where I was searching each of these for them, just so it's easier for me to track them all. So first one is the lamest of them all, in my opinion, the Barber Medic. I don't like the skin. I actually didn't get the skin until like the fifth crate, which was really lucky. It might have actually been higher than that, but yeah, pretty cool. So Barber Medic, typical barber, he's got his nice fancy clothing from back in the day. He's an old man because you can't tell me you've never met an old barber. Like whenever you was an old barber, I even remember that. He's got some fancy glasses and mustache. Level 1, he gets some nice gloves. Level 2, he gets a nice strap for his barrel that I think changed color. Might, maybe, I don't know. 3, he gets some nice leg pads. 4, he gets a nice coat and his barrels are now 2. And then maxed out, he's got this survival looking clothing, blue plus because you can't have red. He's got his booze in the back. Thank you, Wiki. You had to talk about the most pointless thing about the tower is that he has booze on the back of him. Sorry, that was rude. I watch your videos, man. Trust me. I watch them whenever I need information, or if I stumble across them while I'm laying down, I'll watch some of it. Okay. So does this skin have a custom beam? He does not. That's fine. He is the first skin. So is there any Cliff Tower skins? There are not. So we can safely go in here and do this. S, A, B, C, D, I'm gonna put him A, B, C. C or should no, I should go with B, D. It's not the best skin. I don't like it that much. Next one we have, it will be moved if the skins after them are bad. So this next one is the actor assassin. I also just thought this was just a normal guy, you know? Sorry. I think I'm getting sick. I have a headache. Okay, so he has slick back hair. I can't lie. I like having slick back hair. Though my hair is like long and it's like in a ponytail. I do like the concept of slick back hair. Um, yeah, he just looks like a normal guy. Level one. I was clicking E and I wasn't even on the thing, so that's why it wasn't upgrading. He gets white gloves. Normally they get like a black gloves. Nothing else changed. Level two, he gets a part of a mask and a hat. Pretty cool. Three, he gets a nice coat. His mask is now full. I think his hat got a belt. I'm not sure. And then max level. Huh. He gets a nice white color. His hat's white. His mask is now red, fully covering his face. And his blade is green with this weird line going through it. Oh, it's a cane. That's pretty cool. I I'm guessing it doesn't have one, but I'm gonna check anyway. That might be a custom spin, or it might just be nothing. Uh, I don't know how I feel about this skin. It's pretty cool. It's a cool skin, but it's like I didn't like the color switch from black to white. But then it did work. It did work. I think though, uh, hmm, this is in D, right? Yeah, this is a D. I'm gonna say it's a C for now. I liked it. It's just the green sword kind of did not complement the skin at all. And the black mask kind of just threw me off, but it's still a cool skin. I like the skin. So we're gonna permanently lock them in though. Medic is a D, Assassin is a C. Next one we have is Director Commander. Okay. So Director Commander, he's sitting on his actor chair. He's got his classic old actor vibe with his red microphone. Level one, he gets some nice purple gloves. Level two, his clothing becomes striped and he gets some fancy glasses. Level three, he gets a gray clothing instead and a black microphone.
Lights, camera, action!
I didn't know he actually had custom sounds. I forgot to do that on level two. That's pretty cool. He also stands up in his chair. Oh, he gets like a stopwatch. Pretty cool. Max level. Oh, now he's on a bigger chair. He's in a high chair. He's still got his black microphone, but his clothing turned maroon, I think that is. He's got a nice white and gold hat with some black and gold or yellow.
Lights, camera, action!
Oh, he also got like one of those snap things to like action things. Custom
Quiet
APCs,
on set!
quiet on set. That's cool. Come on, devs. Come on. I don't know who made. I know a content creator made that. I think Souls did. Five Soul or Five Ol, however you say his name. Did you not make custom APCs? I feel like that really drew down the skin. It doesn't draw down that much.
Quiet on set!
I do love the voice lines. He sounds German. Is that what he's supposed to be? Is he supposed to be German? I don't know. I'm hearing German in it. I don't know. I'm trying to get another line. Can I get a few more actually? Can I get another one actually? Oh, no, that's pissing me off. The circle is off the ground. So look at how bad this is. I can't even place a tower next to it. Oh my god.
Quiet on set! It's showtime!
Okay, it's showtime.
Quiet on set! Quiet on set!
Okay, I don't think there is any more custom sounds or audios. That's a pretty cool skin. I'll put it in I'll put it in B. The lack of custom APCs really draws it away. But it's still a pretty cool skin. I can't get this guy straight. I just tried. I don't okay. So yeah, we'll put him in B. Pretty cool, but I do think there are some better ones. Like for instance, I'm gonna jump ahead actually, because I think we should do this one first. Trumpet Shotgunner. Let's take a look. Old guy, very apparent. He's got nice white hair, perfect white, honestly. He's got a trumpet shotgun. That's a really cool model. Um, little lore fact: I actually used to play the trumpet, and then I got bored, and then I didn't want to play it no more. Now I don't even think I know how to play it anymore. But I've played it before. I can't tell you the keys because, dude, that was like years ago. But I do have proof. I have a trumpet in my closet, and I have a bunch of band things, like band papers to actually play, which I barely played because I didn't like playing trumpet anymore. It went from being a fun activity to being like a job-ish style thing, and I just didn't like the change from it. Because like I'm gonna go on a little spiel right now. I liked playing trumpet, I liked playing it because I always thought it was like a fun little extra thing I could do in school. But then I got into middle school, and it's like it went from being like a fun little like side thing in elementary. It went from being a side thing, and then it just became like an actual class. And it's like I liked playing because I didn't think it was gonna be like this big thing that I had to do now for a grade. So I stayed in there for like 2 years, and then I decided to quit it. I went into Spanish. It was even worse. Should have stayed in band. Maybe I would have got a feel for it again. Anyway, back to the skin. Level one, literally nothing changed. That's cool. Level two, ooh, he gets a silver one with a nice hat. 3, he gets a nice coat to go with his fancy hat. And then level 4, he gets a nice white and gold. That's pretty cool. That's a cool looking coloring. Anything else change? I think he got some earrings. I do know one thing about the skin though. I do know that It does play music. Is there a slower enemy that I can do? You can also see little music notes. I do like this one a bit. Where is he? He's right here. So that's D, C, B. I'm gonna low key put him also in C. I do like it. I do like it. I do like that there's a custom sound for it. But if we're really looking at it, it doesn't stand out, you know? The music is what stands out. I can see this as being just another shotgunner skin. It is still pretty cool. I do still like it, but I gotta put it there. Maybe I'll move it higher if other skins be like down here too. Because I do still think this is better than most other skins. But right now, I have high hopes. Anyway, the next one is its counterpart, which I actually just realized I did put in the wrong, typed in the, or I wrote down the wrong things. This is the Trombone Rocketeer. I've never used this skin, or I haven't used many of these skins. I only use like a few. So I don't know why I had to say that, but I don't know, I just be saying stuff. He has like papers in his back. It's got the a bronze trombone. It's not as bronze as shotgunners. This is like a lighter color. Level 1, he gets nice gloves. What's on his hand? Anyway, level 2, he gets a silver trombone. He holds it differently. 3, he now has that weird machine. I don't know what that is. He's got a tablet on his back. I don't know if his hat changed. It might have. And then max level, he loses the machine. He gets 4 trombone parts. I don't think this would work. It might work. It's a row. His rose or whatever that is in his hair turned a different color. He doesn't change much. Does he at least have cool like sound effects? Okay, so he does have a trombone sound. Okay. He does have a trombone sound. It's very light though. It's not as high as the trumpet. You can hear the trumpet. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one though in D. Because I just don't like it. It's cool, but it doesn't get much upgrades. Like from level 0 to level 4, the only difference is the trombone. Like everything else is just the same. Like look at it. Yeah, literally everything just stays the same. With literally the only difference being that his trombone changes. Which is really sad because this one actually does change, which I am gonna put higher. I'm gonna put him in I'll put him in B. Let's change that real quick. B. Next one is a skin that I didn't really think we would get a skin for it, but we got two in this update, which I'm not going to show you the other one because go get it yourself. It's the easiest thing to do if you played. This is the Inventor Firework Technician. I can't show the animations, but there are some at the max level. It's one of the skins I kind of seen because I was using it during the Firework Technician mission. Even though you didn't need to, I did use it. So level 1, he gets a nice little paper boy thing with fireworks in it. Weird because they're not falling out, but it's physics, am I right? Level 2, he gets a nice checkered scarf and his hat changed. He also gets different colored fireworks. Level 3, he gets some nice goggles. And then at max level, he gets a completely different outfit. His coat is halfway off. And he's got this cool little machine. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can't. Okay, I'll just explain it, and then at the end we'll check out the animations for this and the farm. But so far, I mean, this it's not another thing where like I like it. I like it, but I don't like it like it. I'm gonna put it also in B. It's pretty cool, and the max levels animations are pretty cool, but it's noticeable, but it's not like crazy noticeable. I could probably move this one over here, but I'm gonna leave it. So firework is another B. The next one, oh, now we're getting into the good skins. The next one is the Magician Accelerator. I really like this skin. This skin's like really cool. So, he's got his traditional magician look. He's got his little wand. He's got his vest, his hat. He's got his weird symbol on his back. Level 1, he gets gloves and a mask. Off to a great start. Level 2, his hat gets bigger and his symbol gets more design. Level 3, his masks change to a half mask. His clothes change. His wand is different. I think his symbol also changed. Okay, level 4, I love red, so his Mad Hatter look is pretty cool. He's got cards in his hat. His mask is still like that. He's got a red coat now. And then max level, his clothes turns to a nice turquoise. His mask is now black. He's got this nice green color on his back, and it's bigger now. And let's just go ahead and get 3, just so we can see if there's any custom, like, accelerator things on it. Like its beam is different colored. We're gonna go to level 4, and then we'll leave that. Okay. Okay, it's only max level. Only the max level has a custom color. In animation, it has a nice, like, green effect on the wand as he does it. Also, the symbols are different, but I believe, but it's very similar to the ice witch skin for accelerator, which is pretty cool. Can you kill that? Thank you. I absolutely love this skin. This is like one of my favorite skins. I didn't actually use the skin. I just equipped it, but I could never use it because the the um the strategy I was using did not require it, and it was like on the lower end of this what I could bring for DPS, so I just didn't use it. D, C, B. This is A. I'm gonna put it in A. It might go to S. But as of right now, it's gonna stay in A. Just because I don't know what these next skins are, and I don't want to put it up there and then lose it. Speaking of S, let's get my boy out here. Or shall I say, my girl, because we got the Victorian crook boss here. We're gonna get 2 because, the max level is gonna have different ones. So this is her. This is like the last skin I got, which is really disappointing because I really like this skin. So, she's got a nice white coat, a nice little, I don't know what those are called, corset, a nice white hat, a gold gun. Level 1, she gets a vest. Level 2, she gets a monocle. And I think, yep, her hat changes. 4, she now gets an umbrella gun and a nice fancy fur scarf. Then at max level, she gets a nice, instead of the nice white, she gets a nice more dark gray. Her gun turns to a nice, changes color as well. Sorry, spaced out. She also loses the monocle, which I'm glad for because I don't really think that works in the skin. These are level. These are the pistol goons. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Could we get the your gunners? Here's max level. They got the same color scheme as her, and they also got the umbrella gun. Their coat is weird though. It's on each leg, and then of course the level 3 version. They're white. They don't actually have all that detail. Like they just look like pistol goons with umbrella guns. While the max level is like fully dressed up for the occasion. It should go without saying. She is a solid A. This is I'm a sucker for Victorian stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I've always loved the Victorian clothing and all that, and seeing that skin and then seeing somebody use it in my game really made me want it badly, so I finally got it. I wouldn't have stopped until I got it. And it was the last skin too, so like I needed to get all of the skins. Next skin we have is the Cinema Farm. I actually did use this a lot, so I already know all of it. So level 0, run down building on a street. Level 2, they patch it up with a little Exo Strikes Back poster. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Level 2 gets a bigger theater. We're gonna look at all the little details. Attack of the Ducks, a duck who sold the world. Attack of the Ducks is on there, and the Hex. The Hex, anyway, Attack of the Ducks is for I don't know what the event was called, but I'm gonna call it Ducky Revenge. The 2025 Duck event. And then the Hex is for Hexscape, the last year's Halloween, 2024, the Hexscape event, which was pretty cool. Bigger one, we now have lore or this is a narrator. We got A Forgotten God's Sleep. This I believe is another reference to Lord Exo. I forgot. Yep. This is actually a reference to Lunar Overturn, I believe, because it's like the God Cube. Or it's just a reference to the God Cube. But it's the original from the God Cube comes from Hexscape, or comes from Lunar Overturn, which is pretty cool. We also got 432 cents. 32, bro, the freaking TDS number. Also, you notice the car. There's a car now that drives around it, which is really cool. I really love it. Update or another upgrade, we got solar theaters. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All the same though. And then maxed out, we now have a more polished narrator hanging off the building. A dark tail. That is definitely Lunar Overturn. A dark tail lost to time. 32 cents again, funny little number. This is honestly another S. I really like it, and I love the little car that drives around on it. I'm gonna go ahead and spit a little information though. The narrator is not actually from Lunar Overturn. That is his debut with a character model, or like a character like design in a way. The narrator actually comes from the 2020 event called Trick or Threat, the Trick or Threat town that the guys talk about in Null and Void. Yeah, narrator actually comes from that. He's the person who talks during that event, which I never knew until now. Which I don't get how I missed him, but I did. Um, Off of that, because we still need some towers to go through. The next one we have is Fire Breather Pyro. I believe he does indeed blow through fire from his mouth. Yeah. So, yeah, this is what he looks like. Level 1, he gets some longer sleeves. You can tell up here. Level 2, he gets a nice hat. And he gets some nice little Teto looking, Teto little bands around his legs. On his belt. Level 3, I don't think anything changed. Or he has like a bottle now. 4, he gets a cool mask. Or bandana, if you want to call it that, because he has ties. So, yeah, it's a bandana. And then max level, he now has glowing eyes. He's holding his stick differently. And he's got a nice cool cape. Oh, it's double-sided. Why is it clipping to his cape? And he spins it. That's pretty cool. He spins the fire stick. That's a pretty cool skin. I wouldn't say it's the best skin. I'll say it's like a I'll say it's a B. I wouldn't say it's like overpoweredly cool, because it is somewhat generic. I do like the detail of him spinning it, and then the fact that it's actually coming out of its he's blowing on it to breathe it. But yeah. Anyway, second to last, the Warlock Tower. One of my favorite towers in this game because of how it looks like Berserk in the dragon's not the dragon. I don't know what the armor is called from Berserk. Guts' armor. But we have the Rockstar Warlock. This might get a low ranking because it really doesn't do much for me compared to what the original looks like. I actually used the original. Normally I use the skin because I like having a skin on every tower because I like the little colors on the bottom of my loadout. But I've actually used the normal version for this. So Rockstar, it has a big guitar, no strings that is seeable. She's got her claw with an actual purple void. Don't be don't be distracted though. That's actually red when she shoots it. Level 2, she gets a nice chain on her hat and a armband. She's also very strong, or he, or whatever it is. I don't even know. I've been calling her a her, and I'm gonna keep calling it a her. Level 2, she gets glasses. 3, she gets a nice vest. 4, her vest has now a bunch of pins as well as some other details like Paradoxum Games logo, purple and red star, and Warlock rules with the giant sword. It definitely does because it literally solos everything. I think her guitar changed too. And then max level is now got this cool purple effect on the sword, the axe. It also now has strings. Its eye is now glowing red. It doesn't even have an eye. It doesn't even have eyes. Oh, because her goggles. That's right. But yeah, her eye is now that. This orb looks really cool. It's got purple and red. Still got the same outfit. And that's kind of where I say that I like it might get a low ranking because it's like it's not all that cool. Like it's not like crazy detailed. Never mind. I did not know it made sounds. I've always had my sound up. Well, I guess I don't have the tower sound. It's a pretty cool skin. I'm gonna put it in A though. It's not like crazy cool. But I do like the audio that it has, like the sound of it, you know. But now we have our last tower, which we're gonna have to get two of, and that is the hacker. We have the cameraman hacker, or not cameraman, camera operator hacker. This is one of my favorite skins. One thing though I do want to see, for some reason, like, is it just me or does she look bigger than like, you know, it isn't me. She's actually like taller than every other tower. I'm not complaining. It's just it kind of throws me off when she's taller than me when I'm normally like this slightly taller than them. Anyway, this is gonna be the top hat. This is gonna be the bottom hat. So, camera operator, you know, she's got her phone. She's got a camera. She got a light or a whole camera back piece. Level one, nothing changed. Level two, her camera gets bigger. Level three, she gets some headphones. Level four, she gets a nice coat. And then level five, she now has a microphone. She has a little light. She's got a camera on a entire tripod thing. Pretty cool. And then the bottom path is very similar. The camera is on her thing, except for it uses the level two camera instead of the level one or level zero. It's got a light. This one, she's on a computer, while this one she's using a sound mic. I will say there's no custom color thingy. I'm pretty sure these are the same old ones. And same goes with the enemies themselves. We're not gonna sit here and let them walk through though. We're just gonna delete them. There is, however, a actual unique thing for them, and that is yeah, their animations and their cool little drones, which are the little lights. What is she typing though? Shh, nothing. So that's pretty cool. That's actually hurting my eyes though. This is obviously a solid S skin. Like like this is like the best hacker skin. I would say this is better than the reindeer because the reindeer are kind of broken. The lights aren't actually from what they should be, but like yeah. So that's my rating of the entire Showtime's crate. You know, we got our A's, Victorian, of course, the farm, the hacker. A, we got the accelerator and the warlock. This one we have all those. Assassin's the only D. Or no, the only C. These two are D's. No F's. I would definitely say that this crate is definitely worth buying instead of the Christmas one. Although I did hear that this one's actually not limited, but you can't take the risk, honestly. Like, how are they going to make it still available? Like, is it going to be like a mission similar to the deluxe and all that? I think they should just leave it as limited, but that's coming from a person who just spent hours grinding and days grinding this game. So, but yeah, that's it. That's my game. That's my list. I'm not sure if when this video's coming out. It might come out tomorrow. It might come out several days later.